ourselves. Pray and understand yourself so that the mercies of God can be able to come with His blessings to bless our families. Are we there? That is principle number 1. Principle number 2. You know, I know people are looking at it like, now these principles, where are they going to help us? I said, you just look at it and know what you're going to add to your what? To your basket. Number 2, communication. Now, this one is triple C's. Communication, connect, and commune. Is there a difference between communication, connect, and commune? Is there a difference? Now, what's communication? You want me to tell you to lean forward? Now, what's communication? What do you understand when I'm talking about communication?
To relay an information. Huh? To relay an information.
Communication is two-way. Are we there? Whether it is verbal or non-verbal, it's two-way. Two-way. So make sure there is what we call complete communication. And communication is a heart in marriage. It is a pregnant word. It is like somebody, you've been expecting someone to give birth, she is 9 months, 10, 11, she's not. No. There must be a what? A feedback. So when we communicate, you'll be able to understand my ideologies and my feelings and know on how to be able to do what? To be able to connect with me. Now, when you communicate well, you connect. You get to understand what is this is all about and what am I supposed to do about it. Then now, you commune. You want to make sure that this one is also part of me. This one, can we do it this way? Can we do it this way? I don't like it anyway, but I'm saying I don't like it when someone says, I want it this way. You are in a marriage that someone says, I want it this way. Then know that there's no commune. People have not communed well in that word. In marriage, there is no good communication. A good communication is not I want. I was thinking, may we do this? Then I will be able to reply. Now, I was seeing that it can be better this way. Now, what do we do? Are we there? Now, we try to commune and make sure that we are connected to be a one what? A one part. But when this one is communicating this way, the other one is talking the other way, we find ourselves, we have 2 parts or 3 or 4, and we find that now everybody's working in what? In his own way. But make sure you communicate. I know I am talking to the African men. Men, how are you?
We are fine.
Men, how are you?
We are fine.
Men who know there is nothing I can communicate to a woman. I was doing a crusade somewhere in Kalela, and how many Kalens are here? I'm not saying you as a bad example, but I'm just saying, how many Kalens are here? Kalens, they say, hey, you are a couple. Sorry. I was somewhere in your land, somewhere, where people say, mwanamke ni mtoto. So there is nothing we can be able to converse more than that. So it is left on the what? Ideally on the what? On a man. And when it comes like that, my friend, when you will know that this is a woman, this is not a child. One day when she will be able to walk out and do what? And do her own thing. So communicate. Have time with your what? Let me tell you one thing that I love with Corona. Corona came and every other person was like, oh, Corona. But at least Corona gave our husbands back. Huh? Yes. Amen. Corona gave our husbands back. Am I saying something that you did not experience in 2020? These people, at what time do they come home? Even having time to commune with this man. You will ask for money, he'll turn this way, he has gone. You don't even have time. But during Corona, they will come early because there was what? A curfew. They will come, whether they like it or not, they will come home. And at that time, they were able to talk even to us. Are we there? I went to another church, they were saying, yani Corona sirudi 10. We are not praying for Corona, but you see, some of them, they were able to do what? To know one another. And you know, when you stay together for a long time, you will know one another well. So communicate at all times. Are we together? That is principle number 2, communicate, because in all things that we have, the only way to connect our emotions, the only way to even to be aware of your own emotions is when you are doing what? You are communicating. Number 3. This one, I don't know. How many of us that our marriages are facing a turbulence? It's not bad to face a turbulence, but somehow you are finding the harbor, but you are not so sure where the harbor is. How many of us are sailing in the same way? You are tossed by the by the 10 verse, and you are feeling that now I am almost there, but I'm not. How many of us have been in that experience? We have ever been there. Now let me tell you this. In every marriage, there may be a problem. Are we there? But solve the unsolvable problems first. Is that English hard? Hello? Hello? You have decided to go mute. Or you are talking to me. Solve the solvable what?
Problems first.
Yes, make sure if something has happened, sit down and talk about it. Solve it. Because like women, we like piling things. Then one day when you are full to the brim, you're bursting and you are like, the other day, the other year, the other yesterday. No. Solve the solvable what? Problems. Talk about them. There is one thing that I've learned from my husband.
The third principle.
Sorry?
I think the third principle. The title of that.
Sorry?
The third principle.
Solve the solvable problems. Yeah. There is okay, me when I'm annoyed, for example, let me use my example and my husband. I will feel like it's okay to keep quiet. It will dissolve by itself. But my husband is one person. There was a problem, yes. Sit down, we talk about it. Elder, guess what has happened? I have come to his vehicle. Nowadays, I know it is here and what?
Yeah.
It is here and now. Something has happened, you are not up about it, talk about it. Pray about, by the way, you talk about it, you pray about it, and you are well. But you see, some of us, we keep them. They will other things may take even 10 years to dissolve. By the time you are forgetting about it, another one had come, and now another one has come today. You don't know whether to forgive that one or to forget or to do what. So make sure if there is an isness in your marriage, talk about it. Even when you are coming from Kissy land. Are we together?
Yes.
Hello, the Kissy men. You know, this is Africa anyway. But even when you are coming from where? Kissy land, where you feel that when a man is saying it's a man, and even when there's a problem, you can even talk about it as you go, and she will be able to find those words flying over and about. Then she'll be able to sort them out and maybe know that you are not happy and bring them together. No, I am talking on a Christian relationship. People who come to church, people who know God as their what? The originator of what? Of their marriage. People who know that I can err and I can be forgiven. Are we there? And I don't know who told the men, but somehow I don't know who told the men that they don't make mistakes. Even when you are elder, even when it is you can say sorry. You know, say sorry for a man. By the men, can you talk to me? Is it easy to say sorry? Huh? No, pastor. Is it easy to say sorry? Say the truth. Is it easy?
No.
It is not. Why?
It is easy, Pastor.
It is easy, but why don't we? Why? Thank you. Ego. Our ego is too sharp. It is like, I'm a man. I. It is not about who? You. By the way, sometimes I read the Bible going forward and coming backward. You see, Adam, when Eve is being created, he's saying that I will give a suitable helpmeet, somebody who is the opposite of you. Someone who is exactly like you. So sometimes I even wonder, man, elder, when you don't say so, it's also same as to say you don't even forgive yourself. Hello? I see people are looking like they are saying, no. Don't even go there. I will go there and tell you this. The reason why people have biles in their marriages is because we don't say sorry, and at the same time we don't solve the solvable what problem. There are things that, by the way, let me use this example. We wake up this morning, but somehow something delayed me, and you are like, let me rush to church. And when you went, I felt bad. Are we there, women? So what is the next thing to do? Ukifika church usimsalimie, si ndio? Ukae huko nyuma, hata akisema mke wangu ako mahali fulani, don't even stand, okay? That's what you do. You revenge there and then. And even church members know that today elders wife ako kwa strike, si ni kweli? It's okay. Endelea tu kuwa kwa strike. But what I'm saying, if you see there was something that it was uneasy for you, take your time, find a good time and do what? And solve. Me, I would say, that is me now. Don't solve your problems in bedroom. Bedroom is not for solving your problems. If you have a small room and you feel that now we need to talk on bedroom, let the children sleep. Let people find a good place to do what? To solve your problems. In that, you get your bedroom when you are already forgiven and you are forgiven. You have forgiven the other person. Are we together? Solve them. Talk about them. In a way that now my Bible will not be, it will be coming down. So that if tomorrow he has done another one, you're not going to tell him, Baba Nani, unakumbuka jana? Huh?
Teacher, what's the danger?
Huh?
What's the danger?
Now there is this danger. When you remind someone of what has passed, there is a danger. There is a danger. When you remind somebody what is past, some things maybe they came because of anger, maybe because of 1 or 2, 3 things. Don't carry things. Just solve this thing here and today and finish about it. Are we together? And women, try as much as you can in the name of Jesus Christ to forgive these people and forget. We are good in writing down. Now, the other day you were talking to Mama Nani, and the other day you were talking to the other one, and the other day and the other day. So by the time you are solving, you don't know which one are you solving first. This one or that one or that one. Are we together? Solve the solvable problems. In that, when you are seeing me talking to this one, it's not all about what you are thinking the other day. Are we together? Solve them. Are we in agreement, men? Say sorry when you are gone against the ways that you have as a family. I know men are looking and saying, tutajaribu. We are praying that we do it.
The question was, you say it should be solved in the bedroom. So I was asking, why? What is wrong with it? What's wrong?
No, bedroom is for sleeping. By the way, let me tell you, many of us, we solve our issues in bedroom. We go to bed in anger. Are we there? We go to bed in where? In anger. We don't. We are not supposed to. We try as much as we can to do those things. Let those things be in another way, in another environment. Come here when things are now okay. You are able to commune and connect. Are we there? Try as much as you can. When you come to this room, it's not a room for even much dialogue. It's a room for resting. We have come to rest. We had issues there, but we have come to do what? To rest. So try as much as you can to solve your problems there. Make a conducive environment. Share your feelings without fear. Talk about your emotions. And when you talk about them, now don't even record. The other people are recording. They are saying, oh, this is the way she usually reacts. This is the way he usually does these things. No. Don't even record. But share, have a window that is open for every word, emotion. Are we together? Then now, may you find a safe harbor together. Find a safe harbor together. In that, when now I am talking to you the next time, I'm sure that this feeling is not here. This emotion is not misplaced. I know why it is here and I know why it is not here. Are we together? In that each and everybody will be able to understand what comes to our minds. Are we in agreement on that? Solve the solvable what? Problems. I know you might be having some issues here and there, but make sure you solve them. Solve them. That is, I've repeated that one for a long time. Solve our problems. Number 4. When there is a problem, many of us, we tend to turn away from each other. Turn away. Now, my number 4 principle is turn towards each other instead of turning away. In my previous camp meeting, I was talking to people and somebody was saying, sometimes people, she said this, I think, she said, you see, somebody has wronged you. Why would you want to act as if it is normal? So you try to be yourself. Are we here? You try to be yourself. Now it's okay. It is you. We have said we are not going to take away your individuality. When you get angry, this is the way you behave. It's okay. Now can we find a way of also knowing on how to turn to each other even when there was something wrong? You know, sometimes we think that now some people, they even go on hunger strike because they are angry of somebody, of the husband or the wife. They go on hunger strike. Are we there? And some of us, that's why I was saying, even don't solve your issues in bedroom. Some of us, we go on hunger strike, even about sex. Some of us do that. And I'm not saying I'm not saying just because I'm guessing. Somebody came to me and said, and in fact I was referring her to go and see Pastor Jerusha, and said, no, I'm not. Pastor Jerusha is tough. I didn't know how, but this is what she said. She has been on sex strike for 6 months because they had issues, and because the man did not say sorry and did not come down, so she decided to discipline the man. What do we do about it? Kamiti tuweke ndani, tufungie hapo ndani. This one is very common with women, not even with men. It's very common with women, because the one who was talking to me is a woman. You go on hunger strike and you say, now it becomes a weapon of saying, now because you do not do this, even me, I'm not doing this one. Now in your bedroom, each of you is having a what? A bed. There are some of us here. We are in the same bedroom but different what? Hello? Even blankets. The duvets are two. The beds are two. Even someone sleeps on the couch and someone sleeps on the... You let the children go to sleep first, then you move to the sitting room. Are we there? Now, learn each and every time to approach matters together. Endeavor to achieve the best when you are together. Are we there, friends? Make sure that if there is something that is not going on well with you, now that's why I have connected those things so closely. Solve our problems and turning towards what? Each other. Make sure you endeavor to approach matters together. In that, if I am not satisfied, you can be able to know even when I am there. Are we there? We are not so sure about it. So it means that when I know there is a matter that is supposed to be talked of, I should be able to look for my partner, we sit together, and now forge a way forward to get together. Other than turning away from what? From one another. I read a story. I just read it was a story anyway, but I read it, it was saying that a husband and wife, they had issues before they went to bed. And now because the husband waited the wife in their bedroom to go and solve the issue, the wife decided to wash utensils and clean everything, the house up to saa saba usiku. And by the time she was retiring to the bedroom, the man had what? Had slept. And now, do you know what happened? When they were sleeping at night, the woman got heart attack. Now because each one of them was sleeping the other way, me, I don't know what happens. Then he was like, he said, hey, you must know that I'm a man. You must know that I'm a man. I'm not going to wake up. Do you know the woman died? And the husband would have saved this woman. It's a story that I was reading. But the thing that I took from there was that when we have an issue, let us approach these issues together. Endeavor, each one of us should be able to struggle from the other end to make sure that these things are solved. In that when we are together, let people know that we are what? Together. Let not people know that these people, there is something. You know, there is a time you come to church and you can easily know that the first elder and the wife, they are not talking. So you can know that one. Even pastor. You can know your pastor and the wife, today they are not in good moods. They can come from the same car, but they are not in good. So endeavor each and every time to make sure you don't show people the other part of your life. Make sure you are solving your issues. And if you can't, many times I'm telling people these things and they are like, no, we have lived for 20 years. What is it that the other person will be able to tell us? If you see there are things that are beyond you, you are unable to solve them, look for a professional counselor. I was talking to someone who is 13 years in marriage, and they have been having an issue. So the woman decided to walk out of bedroom. she's been sleeping with the children. So when this matter came to my attention, I told them, please, can you go and find a counselor, a professional counselor? Go talk to that person. Maybe he or she can be able to bring you to. I said, the husband said, no. What is it that I don't know? You know, I'm the church elder for that matter. There is nothing that I don't know. By the way, the husband kept rubbishing this thing, blah, 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 blah. Do you know, as I talk today, they're separated. 13 years in marriage. Something that has been building up for a long time. They were trying to solve them. The husband was not, sometimes he can be out there for 2 days not picking the wife's phone. And she's not even sure where this man went. But when he comes home, he says, kwani mimi ni mtoto. You people, we need to reason together. When we turn away from each other, matters become complicated, and now you are not even concerned about your what, the welfare of your partner, and it becomes a big deal up to the time that you are not even able to do what, to solve it. So make sure you hold one another, you come together, you pray about these things, be prepared in all times, be ready for any storm in your marriage, be ready for any storm. But now, because I knew, I laid my foundation on Jesus Christ. That's why I said by saying that we need to pray. When there is a storm, I know where to go to. Hello? When there is a storm, I know where to go to. Why? Our God is able to amend any broken heart and bring it together.
Amen.
Hello? You know, he's the only one who knows how even to amend the broken hearts. He's the one who is sure what to do for this man, what to do for this woman, for him to be able to bring us what? Together. I know people face issues, but may we not have this. By then there is this song that is being sung in church. Ati hakuna ndoa takatifu, ati hakuna ndoa ambao ni nzuri. There's this song, people sing it so much in church. It irritates my ears. We have people we know that there are storms in life, yes. But we don't come up and say now, we want to justify on every other marriage that hata wanajifanya tu. There are people who are struggling and endeavoring to be what? To be together. They are praying each and every time to keep themselves what? Together. So, we might be facing challenges, yes. But them, they have decided, these challenges, we have shifted them to Jesus Christ. As we are doing what? We are focused on this marriage. And you find there are some people, you thought they cannot be able to be together, maybe forever. They are struggling, they are going on, they are 20, they are 30, they are 40, and they have retired in this life together. Hallelujah. Because they have tried all they can, and they have known the only person who can be able to amend them, their issues, is who? Is Jesus Christ. So friends, when we are talking about marriage, we are talking on an empty box that we are doing what? Now, everybody of us feel what you want to be full in this what? Box. But make sure you communicate, you commune, you connect, solve these issues, and let Jesus hold you people together. Why? Another thing you should be able to know, anytime, always, I love this verse. This is Philippians 2:5. What is it saying, by the way? It's a verse that I love reading. Philippians 2:5. Somebody to read for us.
Let this mind be in you, which was also in Christ Jesus, who being in the form of God, thought it not robbery to be equal with God, but made himself of no reputation, and took upon him the form of a servant, and was made in the likeness of men.
Thank you. I love the English translation. The easier translation says that let the interest of that person be in where? In you. Know that that person is what? Is important. Is also important as you are also important. Make sure that his or her interests are part and parcel of what? Of your life. Consider that person to be even good than you. In that, you know, sometimes I wonder, somebody will say that I don't know even how I got to marry this woman. Or you crossing your eyes? When I'm talking to the young people, they will tell you, teacher, you know, we usually fall in love. But after you have fallen in love, what happens? Now we are not going to tell you to walk out of that marriage. You have to endeavor to make sure that Christ is bonding you, people, and make sure that you have given Christ time, that this person is also important, is also equally good as you are, so that when you walk together, you know where you are going. Make sure, another thing, make sure your love must last all through. Your love must, you know, sometimes we lose it somewhere. I don't know what happens. That's why when we are 2 years, 3 years, we are still good. But now, turning to 7, turning to 8, 9, 10, the torrents are beating very hard. And by the way, some people say, if your marriage has turned 10 and you are in that marriage, my friend, you are going to be there forever. But some separate, some even divorce after that. But torrents beat us much more, around 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. But that one does not mean that you will be able to forget something that brought you together. Make love to last forever, to last all through in your marriage. Because if there is no love, people will have what we call marital burnout. You are struggling by your own might, by your even the very best to be able to be in this marriage. But let me tell you, there is nothing that is dangerous in marriage like what we call marital burnout. What is marital burnout? A state of complete physical and emotional and even mental exhaustion. You are just tired. You are exhausted with that person, with that marriage. That union does not make anything new in your life. But sometimes I usually tell the couples this way: remember the first days. Are we together? Remember the first what? Or remember the former days. Remember the first days. How you were thrilled about this man. How you were thrilled about this lady. And now, bring those memories again. In that, if love will be able to last all the lifetime, then it can be able to cover up many things. It can be able to cover up many things. And you can be able to consider somebody so that when you sit down, you are not like, I want to injure this person, injure him, then I can be able to walk away. No, you can be able to amend this one, and let Jesus bring you together. That is love. But marital burnout is a dangerous state in our marriage. When there is no love at what? When there's no love at home. When every other person has reached the brim of everything. Yani, the only thing that is bringing you together is children. You are Baba so and so and Mama so and so. That is it. Nothing else. Marital burnout. And I presume and I suppose that many of us are walking in this journey of marital what? Burnout. We are pretending that all is well, but all is not well. What are we supposed to do? Look for counselors to help us out. Pray about it. Yes, prayer is there, but prayer does not take part of what? Action. Now, work on this thing that is what? That is bringing the marital burnout. And if love has decreased, know on how to increase what? Love in your what? In your marriage. Know on what you are supposed to do. If physically you are tired, what are you supposed to do in order to increase your what? Your strength that can be able to continue burning in what? In this marriage. Some of us, we wait until we are totally shattered. That's when we are going to look for help. We don't do that. By the way you do that, you have killed your marriage. That's why I said solve about what? Problems. Make sure if you are seeing anything that is a sign that is driving you to something that is not good, find help. Go out and do something about it. And make sure you spend time together so that you can be able to know and understand where this burnout has come out from. Are we there, friends? Make sure you understand that one, because the current marriages that we have, if many of us we will ask a solution, many of us will walk out. We will walk out for sure. But we will not want to walk out, even if we feel that we are mentally exhausted. Now, we want to make sure that we remember our former days, our first days. They will bring a beautiful picture, and Jesus knows on how to fix those pictures in our minds, that He can be able to drive us. Can be able to drive us to a better or to a safer haven. Now, I want us to consider this. When you have a marital burnout, concentrate so much on the positive things of your partner. Concentrate so much so on the positive things of your partner. If I can ask, are there things that entices you even when you are tired with this person? Are there things that you can be able to say that this one stands out on this one? Are there things that you can be able to say like that? Yeah. That at least there must be something that can be able to stand out on where? On someone. Please concentrate on that one. Let the negatives be. so that when you solve, you are still like, no, she's a good mother, she's one two, she's and he. So when you concentrate on the positives, it will improve it will wash away your exhaustion and try to plant a new thing in where? In your mind. Then you start considering this person to be important again. Are we there? That's when I'm talking about marital burnout. You see, there is no way you can be able to let love be all over your life unless you know what you want in somebody. There is something that is very important, that is very special in this person. So concentrate on that thing first. Then now continue building on that. In that, as this thing can be able to help you wash away the what? The negatives, so that you can be able to build again on what? On positives. The moment you start building on this one positive, it will always incline your mind and your emotion to this positive. And this positive, at the end of the day, can be able to build a marriage that was almost ruined. Are we together, friends? Sometimes we have some testimonies that we want to share with you people, but sometimes we fear because we talk about these things and maybe someone goes home and says, hey, Pastor alisema. No. This is an example I'm giving. Maybe it can be able to help you. I have a friend of mine who is very close to me. By the way, around 2019, she said, I am tired. For sure, I am tired and I'm done. She packed and she called me with my husband. Please come and pray for me. I want to go to our place. Now, do you know some things? I usually joke with those people that I love and that are so close to me. When I went and found the bags packed for the baby, she has 2 babies. So for the boys and for her. So I asked her, where are you going? She said, I have parents. Someone is not going to mistreat me as if I don't have parents. I'm going to my parents. Okay, it's okay. You have parents. I've not said you don't have parents. Now let me ask you. When you came from your parents, did you have these ones? She said, did you have these ones? And let me say this. Now, let me remain with this one. You go to your parents the way you came. He said, no. I'm not going without my children. Then I said, now let me take you together with your children to my place. You go stay there until the time you'll be able to come back. In Nairobi, no, wacha basi nikae kwanza. Wacha nione hii mwezi peke yake. She's in that marriage. This is 2024. Amen. She wanted to move 2019. She packed everything. When she comes to me and ananiambia, unajua wewe ni mchawi. It's okay. But I was telling her, for sure, sometimes there are things that we need to consider. Does this somebody have something that you can be able to say, yes, by the way, there is one thing that I love about this man. There are things that he does, 1, 2, 3. I say, oh, Kume, there is something that is remaining. There is a residue that is remaining. Now, let's build on this residue. My friend, if you find that couple today I'm talking in this place, you will never know they wanted to separate in 2019. And she does not even want to pack again and go. Now they are very serious with their children. They have gone to high school. They are doing their things. They are doing their project together. So I was wondering, the other day I called and Edna ni watch. Nataka kununua plot niende nijenge tukae na mume wangu vizuri. Because now we love each other. From not loving to loving each other. So marital exhaustion is there. But concentrate on a positive thing at least for once. And consider somebody better or best in where? In your life. Are we together? So that we can be able to push together. Let me say another thing, then I call it a day. Make sure, okay, there is this thing, but I hear it so much on the young couples. This one is not for the older couples so much, but it's here, 0 to 10 years, 0 to 10. So tomorrow when we'll be separating, this one we'll be able to talk it even deeper. 0 to 10, they say that our men, especially the ladies, they say our men are not romantic. What happened? So that I can be able to talk about this romance. But by the way, what is romance? You people, what is romance? You are not youths and ambassadors. No, you have been there, you know. Thank you. What is romance? Because when I hear, by the way, in many cases, the people that have attended to having issues in their marriages, they say men are not romantic. What happened to the men? Elder, what happened to you?
Language.
Language.
They are like, they want you to...
I don't think there's anything that has happened. I think the expectation from the women has escalated.
It has escalated.
Yeah,
it is out of the blues.
Yeah. So when they talk about
they are saying no from
they
behind.
expect you to carry chocolates, flowers. I mean, you have 3-4 children here making
Hey, shh. Hear the statement first. He's saying you are expecting elder to bring chocolate, flower. By the way, you need flowers even now. Oh, okay. It's okay. No. Let me say something. And elder is saying you need him to bring flowers home and chocolate, and you have 4 or 5 kids. Hey. Let me hear from the girls of the house. No. No. Talk to me, Mama. Talk to me. What is it? What happened? These men, did they stop being romantic or something is happening? They stopped. Man. Yes. Let me hear from the girls in the house. Divided attention. The children and the wife. Okay. Analetea mtoto tamu. Na wewe ndo mtoto wa kwanza. Okay. Men, be reminded that you are firstborns. Be reminded of that one. Now let me hear from the men. This one is burning seriously.
I tend to think that our parents, the older
the older.
Yeah, the older one in the marriage. These things were natural. But today, just like she has said, we have divided attention. It also imbued with what we feed our minds. You see a man carrying a flower in the TV. And then you say, this one must happen in my house. So it also entails the generation we are.
The generation.
Yeah.
But you see this generation, my elder, it is about Romeo and Juliet. This generation. This one is Romeo and Juliet. So they see the flower, they want the flower. They see they are hugging, doing this way, they also want to be hugged that way. So what do we do with them? Do we chase them away? My friend, what is biblical and what is not biblical here?
Adam never gave Eve flower. In the Bible.
Were you there? Were you there? Shh. Let me hear this one. This is where we are going to pick from tomorrow because the bell has rung and we need to go for our evening devotion.
It depends with the origin, how you people started. You need to maintain.
Okay.
Now when you started with the
Flowers.
maintain.
Okay.
But if you did not start with flowers, you still maintain. Maybe you were loved because of the flowers. Now when you leave flowers, love will also go.
Let me ask, thank you. I hear what you are saying. Let me ask you, for example, the way you are standing. What do you understand with the word romance? Because now this thing is troubling our ladies. I mean it. Let me.
I think it's what you do to make your partner happy.
Happy. So even bringing that home can make her happy.
If that is what you did to make her happy those days, maintain.
Yes, my friend is burning. He's asking me, is it biblical? Yes. Is this thing called romance biblical?